Hello, YouTubers. It's your old buddy Doug Munro. Going to show you a quick and rather easy 2-5-1 in the key of C, playing a note, moving a line on top of the chords, as opposed to moving a line on the bottom. And this is furthering our discussion about moving lines on chords, moving a line on the top, moving a line in the middle, moving a line on the bottom. Today we're moving a line on the top, a very common chord progression in the key of C, 2, D minor, 5, G7, 1, C major 7. So if you could do this, great. More than many can do. When you start out, you're probably doing which is a nice sound too. You know, they're all nice sounds, and ultimately they're all sounds. Some are harder to play than others, but just because something is hard doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. You know, I got this crazy voicing nobody can play. All right, what does it sound like? You know, if it doesn't sound good, who cares? So here's a little voicing that I came up with just to show you a line on the top. The line is, and what's nice is you get this typical, which is a very common sharp 9, flat 9 line on the dominant 7 chord. So I start with the D minor 11, no root. So I'm building up in fourths from G, C, F, and then a third on top, the A. And that's all over the 2 chord. Now I get to my G chord, I'm playing a G7 sharp 9, and then I'm playing a G13 flat 9 to a C6 9. So another quartal chord built up in fourths, E, A, D, G. So I start with a quartal sounding chord, go through the sharp 9, flat 9, and then end on another 6-9 chord built in fourths. So there's some consistency. Yeah, so there you go. Try that one out. And what I was doing is turning around when I end on C, going to an A7 to kind of put it into a loop so that I could practice it. So you could do this, 2, 5, 1, 2, some kind of A7, and then back again. So there you go. Mess around with that. Have some fun. As always, learn the functions and the notes that you're playing, so that this way you can come up with your own stuff. Like this is a C minor 11, because it has, it actually has the third and the 11. Yes, I guess that makes it an 11. It's got both. But know the functions. Know what's happening. This is 1, 3, 7, sharp 9, 7, 3, 13, flat 9, and then the 6-9 chord where I have the third, the 6th, the 9, and the 5. No root. No root on this chord. There are roots here. Not a root here. No root here. And again, I'm not thinking about, this is a what inversion of the whoosy what's it's going to a root position of the whatchamacallit, to a second inversion of the thingamajig going to the first inversion of the hometown favorite. So I'm not I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm not worried about that. And God forbid you tell me it's a drop 2 voicing. Just don't go there, okay? Or drop 2, drop 4, or drop everything. A lot of this stuff I learned from the great Jack Wilkins when I studied with him. I was like, brother, how do you do that? What are you doing? And he said, simply, I'm moving a line either on top, on the bottom, or in the middle of a chord. And it makes my playing, my comping, it makes my comping melodic because there's actually a line, right? So you're not just going, which is fine too. Again, there is no bad. There's a time and place for doing that, for sure. But it's just nice to have other options that you can do. And that's what it's all about, is exploring the guitar, coming up with all these different things that you can use, basically to keep yourself from being bored and to entertain yourself and hopefully others with your groovy playing. So that's it. You're welcome to leave comments. I love comments. And also, if you'd like to get the chart for this, you could hit the little QR code down over here, and that'll take you to my Patreon site, where you could either join my little crew, or you could just flat out buy the chart, so you could just buy it, or you could do a monthly subscription and just get them. I do something every week, and that's it. Of course, you could always visit my website, the QR code over here. You can see that I'm endorsed by Labella Strings, which I love, over 20 years. And yeah, my YouTube channel is up here, up there in the corner. And that's it. Enjoy. Have fun. And remember, straight ahead and strive for tone.